Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the channel update for the third quarter of 2022. I cannot believe we are already in July. This year has flown by. It is 4th of July weekend here in the United States. So if you're in the United States, happy 4th of July weekend. And if you're not in the United States, I hope you have a good weekend anyway. This is going to be a typical channel update like I do every 3 months. And we always start off with the current lineup. I just finished, obviously, Fallout. I don't know, what, a week ago? 2 weeks ago? Week and a half? Something like that. Good times. Sadly, I can only blame myself, really. Missed whatever trigger I needed to find on my own the way to beat the game, and so I had to look it up. That kind of upset me because I wanted to do it on my own, but I felt like I was just kind of flailing around aimlessly, and I don't think that was fun. It wasn't fun for me. I can only assume it wasn't fun for anyone else. So that's what I opted for. Obviously, it was something incredibly obvious that I missed. So I feel like it was a good thing that I checked the internet. Otherwise, I would have wandered around like an idiot for longer than I did. That series should have ended probably 5 episodes earlier. But anyway, the Technomancer. So I did have some technical difficulties with the Technomancer. What happened was that I got the new computer, as I talked about a while ago. It's amazing. Apparently my CPU has too many cores. And the Technomancer, I looked this up online. Technomancer doesn't like running on systems with CPUs with more than 4. Apparently. So what I ended up doing is I had to hook up my laptop to my to the monitor and everything and play it from there. That was getting kind of annoying. I checked the internet for some workarounds. Some of the people on the Steam forums and Reddit said that the fixes did not work for them. So I wasn't very hopeful, but I tried the workaround. And it worked. I was able to run the game and on the new computer. So I think, the game, I've been doing it. I've been running it on the laptop, so the game's gonna finish. But now I'm able to do it on the computer, so it's a lot easier not having to go in and out, plugging things in, plugging things out, switching the microphone, switching this, switching that. Just being able to play it on the same computer every time. I think it's going to be amazing. It's going to be great. So anyway, that being said, that game is headed towards its conclusion. I can't foresee a lot more going on. The issue I'm having is backtracking through the same areas is becoming a slog because of the unavoidable fights, and I think that's just, it's super bad. But we'll get through it, and I'm pretty sure we're almost done with the game. There's got to be maybe 3 more missions left, 3 more quests, and we're done. Morrowind, lore and loot. I had a similar situation to the Technomancer. I had some kind of problem with Morrowind on my laptop. Every time I tried to change the resolution, the game crashed. Period. No exceptions. It didn't matter what resolution I changed it to. The moment I clicked a different resolution and hit apply, the game crashed every single time. And it became unplayable because it started defaulting to something outrageously low resolution. And on my giant screen, it was not playable. I would open the menu and the menu items were enormous. The menu just one menu took up the whole screen, and I tried to readjust the menus the menu sizes like you can, and it wasn't happening. It was just unplayable, and I couldn't switch the resolution, so I kind of put that on hold. On the new one, I got it working. I've already recorded a new episode, and I'm just working on editing. I've already done the commentary, so I'm just working on editing that episode. That should be coming soonish. And then the House Flipper, that's gonna continue. Having a good time with it. Casual corner. Enough said. As far as upcoming series, whenever I'm done with the Technomancer, despite the fact that I just bought this awesome new computer, I'm actually moving to console. And I'm going to be working on Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo and Majora's Mask for the Nintendo 64. Majora's Mask was a request, so I'll be running on that. I'm actually going to be running it on the original console. I'm going to be plugging in my Nintendo 64 for that. I don't want to play it on the virtual console like I did with Ocarina of Time, because I think the controller, the Nintendo 64 controller, is what that game is meant to be played on, and I just had not a very good time trying to use the right control stick as the C buttons. I don't think that was very good. I didn't have a very good time with that, especially playing the Ocarina. So I think I'm just going to stick to the original hardware with the original game. I'll be playing it that way. Super Mario World is going to be on the Super Nintendo Mini. I think that's what they're called. It's HD, but the controller is also like a Super Nintendo controller, and I think that's really cool. It has save states, so I'll be probably taking advantage of that to save my spot between recordings. But I don't think it's like a save state like you can do in the Wii U Virtual Console, which basically you can just reset. This one I think is a little different. I haven't done a lot with the Super Nintendo Mini, to be honest, but I'm excited about Super Mario World. Really excited about that and Majora's Mask. I think those are going to be really good games. And eventually, coming through after that, I'm going to play. I keep saying this. I keep saying I'm going to play Metroid Other M. It's on the docket. It's coming up. It's definitely going to happen. I don't care what happens. And so Morrowind Lore and Loot will continue. House Flipper will continue, but I'll be focusing my series like that on Super Mario World and Majora's Mask. Now, as far as the channel itself, as of the time of this recording right now, I'm recording this on Saturday night, I have 172 subscribers, which is my all-time high. I think I did the math correctly. If I did, I think this is like a 16% growth over the last month and a half, which is insane. I think it would be amazing to reach 200 by the end of the year. I don't know what you can do to help, but like spread the word, tell your friends to watch. It's good times, 200 would be amazing, and I think we're halfway done with the year. I think we can reach it. That would be my goal. I'm gonna try to do a little more content. I downloaded a bunch of demos from the last Next Fest on Steam, and I have a bunch of demos I'd like to try. Indie stuff, just like maybe 30-minute showcases, nothing too serious. Just to kind of show some of the games that kind of piqued my interest, see if they're any good. There'll be like a blind run of them for like 30, 35 minutes, something like that minutes, just to see what they're about. And see if they're worth purchasing in the future. Something a little like that. Just to kind of change things up a bit. That's it. And that's about it. That's about all I have. Nothing too serious. Like I said, it's just my usual 3-month update. I know I've had some issues with scheduling the last couple of maybe like month or so. Just me being sick. Like my entire family got sick for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. It was nuts. And I've had family come over to visit and all kinds of stuff. So it's been kind of hectic in real life. Nevertheless, the channel has grown, which is amazing. I find that amazing. I'm actually going to try to grow the channel now. So maybe I'll actually grow the channel. But anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I hope you have a really good summer. I'm excited about the summer. Hopefully it's a good one. And yeah, stay tuned. See what's coming up. That's about it. As usual, I say this at the end of every video. If you have suggestions, questions, concerns, criticisms, please put them in the videos in the comment section. I don't block any comments. I wouldn't block thumbs downs either, but that's not my choice. That's YouTube's. I have no problem. If somebody didn't like a video, you thumb it down. I don't care. Game requests. I've said this before. If you have a game that you want me to play, you think I might like it, by all means, say so. And finally, I keep saying this every time. My friend Rico and I share a Discord server. By all means, join it. You can get updates. That's where I post videos. Usually, like if I say, hey, I'm sick, I'm not recording, that's where I do it. So I recommend, not suggest, strongly suggest. I recommend you join the Discord. He's got videos too. He does some good stuff. You should watch. And on that note, that's what I'm going to call it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys around.